Hey guys, what's up? It's David here from the Lego Guys, here with a comparison of the new Lego City construction vehicles and the old Lego construction vehicles. Now, this is a comparison of just the vehicles, not the sets themselves, because mostly the old sets didn't come with side extra things and the new ones did. Now, first we're going to start off with the excavators in the front or in the back here. So here we have the new excavator, and with this one it's very rounded, smooth, very good designs, and it's a really good build. It looks good. It copies it's kind of a mimic of the new construction vehicles we have nowadays. It's very nice shaped. It's a really good build. In contrast to that is the older one, and this one's a lot more boxy, and it's not as finished in some places, and it doesn't necessarily look quite as good, but it has features that kind of make up for that a little bit. One of them, or should I say the only one, is this here. When you lift the bucket up, it's got a little arm there that stops the bucket, and now you can put as much weight as possible, oopsies, on the bucket before the whole truck tips over. I thought that was a clever idea. Instead of putting all the strain onto the axles, the Technic pins, which failed pretty easily, like that, they made a little catch there, and so that's a kind of a cool feature that this doesn't have. This one's got lights. That one has lights that you can't really see or use unless you're facing forward or you're only going to be using one light at a time. They both have very similar cabins. It's the same window pieces, these round pieces, and just the steering wheel inside, just the basics. So that's pretty similar. I'd have to say though, this one, the new excavator from Lego, would definitely be my favorite. Next, we'll go on to the dump trucks. Here's the old dump truck, and here's the new dump truck. And you can definitely see the size difference there. This one is a small 2-axle dump truck with a ratcheting bed, so it's very kind of just, yeah, stiff. I don't necessarily like that. With the new one, it's 3 axles. It's like twice, maybe even 3 times the size, and the bed is on Technic pins, and so it's really nice and smooth. You can see the arms down there, so it's got a little bit of play. You know, you could lift it up if you wanted to, but that'll just allows it so it's not stuck in one position, and that's a good design there. This one surprisingly has a better turning radius, even though it's twice as long as the new one. It's got bigger tires. It looks better. Just, this is the kind of dump truck I see around here. I go down to see my aunt and uncle, and that's the kind of stuff I see working on the freeway, you know? It's that kind of dump truck. I never have ever seen one of these tiny dump trucks around where I live. It's always these really nice big ones. And Lego really caught the designs of these where the lights are lower and really nice, kind of smoothed edges somewhat, but they're not entirely smooth on the real trucks in real life anyways. The cab is quite a bit different. It's longer. It's not as tall, the windscreen, but I like it better. So that one definitely wins. And it's not just because it's bigger. It's just better. Now, finally, we're going to go on to the bulldozers. Now there's a huge size difference here between the bulldozers. Just massive size difference. This one it's small. It's got more details for how small it is, but this one is just it's bigger and it's just yeah. I can't explain it. I like it so much better. The bucket or the bucket kind of thing on this goes out past the tracks, and that's realistic and it looks really good. This one goes to the tracks and the arms stick out and just yeah, that just doesn't work for me. The bucket's really small on the new dump truck. It's not really done as well as I would have liked it to be. This one is huge and it works really well, and I just really like it. It's got some railing up top here to keep debris out of the engine and stuff, and so you can see the grill here and the grill here, but this opens up and you have a fan in there. I don't know if you can see that. Bring it up closer. See that fan in there, and that's just awesome. I really like that, and they just did a really good job on this. The back's a little plain, but that one's kind of plain too. It's got the rippers on the new bulldozer, not on the old one, but still, just the old one. I think they just did a really good job at that. This one's got a 4-stud wide cab. This one has a 6-stud wide cab. Has doors. The old one has doors, big doors you can open up. It's just super spacious in there for the guy, and really well detailed. Way more detailed than the old one is on the inside. It's got these things on the side. It's electric and water, and that might not be a good mix, but hydraulics and oil there. It's just, I really like it. They just did a really good job on the old one. Got these kind of fan things, engine details way underneath there, past the tracks, and the tracks are bigger too. These ones are about 3-stud. These ones are almost 6-stud wide tracks. Yeah, I really like this old one. It's a lot better. And for a little kid, you know, you'd want something you could grab and just kind of go around with it, and you wouldn't break anything. You could go over anything with that bulldozer. And with this one, it's kind of more limited. But it's still, the new one's good, but not as good as the old one. The old one is definitely a lot better. And I remember exactly how much I paid for this old one. Back in 2009 or 2010, this was $26. I remember paying exactly $26 for this. Nowadays, I pay $40 for that little thing. And they're almost the same piece count. This is like $376 and this is about $350. It's really close, and just this one is like $14 cheaper. I don't know how much it is nowadays on eBay or anything, but back then it was quite a bit cheaper than the new bulldozer now. So the old bulldozer definitely wins this one. We'll put all the winners together here. We got the old bulldozer, the old dump truck, and the new excavator. I don't know if this is saying the Lego is getting worse over the years. I don't think it is, but in this particular circumstance, I feel the old dump truck and the old bulldozer are way better than the new ones. So thank you for watching. This is my personal opinion. You don't have to agree with this. Feel free to agree or disagree in the comment section. Watch out for our next video, and I'll see you later.